So we are back with World of Warcraft Classic. Last stream we leveled twice. We started Lochmoden quests, and we that was about it really. So we are going to jump back in. Having some technical difficulties with. Right, sorry, having some technical difficulties with my mic there. Okay, so yeah, so I think some of the goals for tonight, hopefully get a couple more levels under our belt. My aim is to get to level 15 and then sort of head over to Stormwind and have a look at doing some of the dead mines, maybe. So let's get into it. We won't get to level 15 tonight. But if we can just get a little bit under our belt. Right, let's see. So, first things first, let's see what quests I've got. So I've got a few. So I've finished that. Okay, so we need to the Trog threat. Oh yeah, those sausages. Rat catching. Okay, yeah. So looks like main thing we need to do is head back to Lochmoden. Oh. Whoop. Jump, jump, jumpity jump. Right, okay. Let's okay. Somebody giving away free upgrades there. Memory serves, a lot of people tend to do that because it lets you get up your skill. So yeah, you improve your enchanting skill. I presume that they're enchants he's talking about. I like being in cities and seeing what kind of gear people are selling. Huh. Now that wouldn't do anything in retail. Right, let's. So what gear am I currently sporting? Mostly greys, a few whites. Oh, I got a green. Oh, I got a green hammer. Okay, so I need a ride. So we're flying back over to Lochmoden. That's a chunk of money that I haven't really got, but what the heck. Hopefully I don't die as much this stream. I can't quite remember what my death count is on. Probably have a look. Yeah, in fact, let's have a little look. 9. We're on 9 deaths. So we're almost 1 death per level. Which is a bit shocking, really. Considering that we're like 20 levels higher in retail and have like half as many deaths. And they've mostly been due to stupidness that we've died at all. Right. One of the things I was interested in seeing in the last stream, which was the last retail one was how much lock mode had changed, but we didn't really get much chance to see it really because it took so long to get there. Which is shocking, really, that we're like 20 levels higher and we're only just getting to the same area. I just tried to mount. I just pressed my mouse button to mount. Right, okay, so let's keep killing bears and boars. Just a bunch of bears and boars. Right. Mountaineer Rogham. Somebody's already killed a bear. Now I seem to remember that actually the bears down that way are particularly tough. So, but actually that's a level 15. We probably cannot kill a level 15. Plus, I am a complete and utter coward, so I'm gonna hide. Ugh. Tell you what, I miss having a mount. God. I mean, I talked about it in the last Classic stream. I really like the fact that, you know, people were grouping together. I was talking to people in Classic, but some of the quality of life improvements definitely miss. I can't remember what I do for my rotation. That's right. 2, 4, 3, 4. I remember. There we go. Oh! I got some gauntlets. Oh, they're leather, and yeah, my ones are better. So I'll keep them. Oh, there's a bear. Hello, Mr. Bear. I shall end your life. Oh, nice whack there. Let's have a look. Natin. Sweet, sweet FA. Oh my lord. What is the aggro range on these? Jeez. It's like 3 miles. Oh, I need to heal. Down, down, down. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Right, we're running. 8 minutes into the stream and we're running away already. Did I sell all my food? I think I sold all my damn food. Right, or I ate it all. That's probably more likely. Heal that. I don't want to fight that. Right. I feel like in Classic, I have to play a lot more strategically. Like in retail, and I talked about this in the retail stream, I think. In retail, you feel like you are important, like your actions are changing the face of Azeroth, and that you are a special agent. You're the SAS. You aren't just your rank and file soldier, and so you know you don't have to be strategic. You just go and you kill everything you see. Whereas in Classic, you're a foot soldier. You're not. At least at this level, you're not a godlike super agent. You know, you are just a rank and file soldier. So yeah, I mean, and because of that, I just feel that there's a lot more strategy involved in Classic. You know, I feel like I'm having to avoid certain encounters because I know if I try it, I'm gonna die. You know, I'm just picking these, and then I don't feel like I am, you know, not at this stage, changing the course of Azeroth. You know, I'm not changing. Right now, I need boar intestines. I've got all the bears, so I don't need to fight any more bears. I'm just looking for boars now. Um, yeah, so I don't really feel like I'm changing the world. Um, you know, I feel like I'm just a rank and file soldier. You know, who's the small actions of many and all that. So yeah, and I don't know which one I prefer. I don't know whether I prefer that feeling of godlike, you know, um, power, or if I actually like to feel like I'm a cog in the machine, so to speak. You know, I feel like you know I have to group up with other players. I have to act like a cog in the machine because I'm not strong enough to go it alone. I'm not strong enough to fight hordes and hordes of enemies on my own. Heck, I'm barely strong enough to fight one or two enemies alone. Oh, somebody come to help me? Oh, hang on. Let me help this guy out. There we go. Oh, I got my first tunnel rat ear. Just what I always wanted. Merry Christmas, Belone. You got a tunnel rat ear. It's a bit like is it Fallout 3 where you collect where like as part of like an assassination quest line you collect like ears off dead enemies. Sure, that's Fallout 3. Still no boar intestines. Oh, mountain boar. I presume I can get these intestines off anything in off any boars. I don't have to go and fight specific boars. Perhaps I should reread the quest notes. Might help. Oh no, never mind. There we go. First boar intestine. All right. Gonna drink some of that refreshing spring water. I could probably do with some more food and drink actually. Again, you know, in retail, I'm selling all my food and drink because why do I need it? Whereas in this, I'm really, really reliant on it. In fact, I should probably get like fishing and cooking skills. I don't know why I haven't bothered to buy them yet. I mean, I've got a fair chunk of money. Half a gold coin, which is a pretty decent wodge of cash, especially for buying skills at this level. They ramp up pretty quick if memory serves in cost, but this dare you dodge me, sir? How dare you? Oh, there's a forest lurker on its way. That's why you have nameplates up. Oh, nothing. Fantastic. So, how far away am I from level 12? Okay, so 1200 XP away. That's not bad. How much XP am I getting from these? Is there no way to tell? I thought there was a way you could tell. Alright. Well, there's Hawksmoor. Hawksmoor. Oh, no. Forest lurkers. Suppose I could go kill Tunnel Rat and the kobolds. That would probably level me up a little bit. Oh, squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. There we go. It's alright, guys. We've handled the squirrel. Oh, actually, that was a red squirrel. It's grey squirrels you're supposed to kill, isn't it? Grey squirrels are the invasive species that have wiped out red squirrels throughout the English countryside. So I'm fairly sure, if I remember my what you're allowed to shoot and what you're not allowed to shoot in the English countryside, I'm fairly sure grey squirrels count as rodents and you can shoot them, or pests. Assuming you've got a shotgun license, of course. Chunk of boar meat. I saw another boar trying to get away from me, weren't you, mate? You're on the old sneak away. Old sneak away. Well, that don't work on Belone, mate. Oh, must remember to actually look at my health once in a while. Go. Give me boar intestines. Nothing. Lord, these do not drop frequently. These boar intestines are really hard to kill, to come by. I haven't got my blessing and might on, and let me give. Oh no, I can't. I can't. Can I buff? No, I can't buff. I can't buff random torrent warrior just running past. Can't buff the enemy. Oh, let's go kill the scout. Should probably also go and have a look at. Oh no, I think I did at the end of the last stream. I went to have a look at the what skills are available, and it was not a lot really. That's kind of the answer. Oh, a mana potion. Is it minor mana potions that always sell quite well on auction? It's one of the early level mana potions that sells really quite well because everybody wants them for twinks, or at least they used. I don't know if they still do. I don't even know. I presume twinking is a thing in Classic. I don't really know. Must be. Could you halt XP in Classic? I'm sure you could. I'm trying to remember if it was Burning Crusade or Vanilla where you could do it. I presume. Actually, that's the point. I called it Vanilla for a second there. I presume that that's still a term. I don't even know. Or has the term or has the or has Classic, now used to refer to anything pre-BC? Struggling for boars. Struggling for boars. So, how much space have I got? I'm running short. I might go sell some of this junk that I don't need. Alright. Let's go in Stout Lager Inn. I wonder if it's still called Stout Lager Inn. That's where I camped last night. At the end of the stream in retail. Same place, Stout Lager Inn. But I didn't actually look to see if that was what it was still called. I'm sure it still is. Now, it's not boar ribs, it's bear meat, boar intestines, that spider ichor. Yeah, so I can sell. Right. 50 silver. 48 silver. I mean, what are we at now? What's our playtime on this character now? 6.5 hours. Over 6.5 hours. And, by the same length of time in retail, with the same character, I'm 20 levels higher, and have something like 50 gold. You know, I've got 100 times as much money, 20 levels higher, full set of, you know, gear floating around, you know, all blues with a couple of purple gears kicking around. I mean, you know, certainly you kind of feel like in retail that you're rushing to the end game content, whereas in this you kind of feel like every level, every quest and every level is an actual challenge. Again, I don't really want to make a comment on whether I prefer one or the other. I think, you know, I kind of get that the end game stuff is perhaps the slightly more enjoyable stuff that you play in World of Warcraft, but at the same time, you know, you make friends along the way. You know, I mean, you know, there's random people in my last classic stream that, you know, they were a good bunch of chaps. You know, we helped each other. Um, we had a little laugh. You know, they were a good bunch of chaps, and they were just complete random strangers who I bumped into. Whereas I don't feel like I've had that at all in retail. You know, and you know, maybe my first experience of getting that will be when I get to sort of end game stuff. I don't know. I don't know what end game is like anymore. You know, Cataclysm was the last time I played any end game content. And I imagine it's changed a bit. I don't know how much. Right. Am I supposed to, I think I'm supposed to be killing these vermin as well. Come here. Come here. You're supposed to be practicing social distancing, bloody rats. Come here. Come here, you. A bit of malachite. Malachite always reminds me of the video game Discworld Noir, because in that, one of the early suspects, or is he a suspect? I can't remember, but a troll who you come across in Discworld Noir is it's called Malachite. Even for a troll, he's slow. Right. Oh yeah, there's the dam. Damn, that's a heck of a dam. Right, tunnel rat vermin. Whack. There we go. These, I shouldn't talk it up. I was about to say, these don't seem that challenging. And that's every single time. That's when I immediately run into a cycle of just dying constantly. Every single time I say that. Oh. No, I've got one hatchet. Single-handed. I should probably get Stormwind at some point. And see about getting some weapon skills. I think you have to go to Stormwind. You might be able to do it in Ironforge. I can't remember, but I do remember that you can definitely do it in Ironforge. So, sorry, I definitely remember you can do it in Stormwind. So I might have to have a venture there at some point. But like I say, when I hit level 15, my plan is to kind of drop the dwarf area and move to Stormwind so I can start doing dead mines. Or at least try and do Dead Mines once and grab the quests. I might have to try and hunt around and find the quests because I can't remember what they are. Somewhere, I wonder if it's on my bookshelf. I had the original World of Warcraft Prima Guide book. I don't know. I think I feel like that's probably one of the things my wife secretly threw away when we moved house a few years ago. Or maybe I hid it from her and not wanting to make myself out to be some sort of World of Warcraft playing nerd. Sadly, 7 years later, and she knows definitely. Right, kill this tunnel rat forager. Oh, am I poisoned? What have I got? Bottle of poison. You rat bastard. Oh, there we go. Level 12, nice. So we got extra point. Oh yeah, talent points, extra point in strength, agility, stamina, and intellect. Good, good. Should make my hits a bit stronger, and also there wasn't any spirit in there, but that's alright. I'm not really short on mana, but that'll make my spells a bit stronger, especially that heal. Right, what am I doing? Retribution. So I'm sticking everything into improved Blessing of Might at the moment, and then I keep forgetting to use Blessing of Might. So fat lot of good that's doing. Oh, what was that? Oh, was that? I think that was a bat. That must have been somebody flying a long way from somewhere down south to Undercity. Right. Oh yeah. Got to level up mine. Are you running away? Do you want some help? Alright. Alright. Oh, I don't really want to be fighting two of them bastards at the same time. I don't really feel that confident. I don't really feel that confident. Right. I was thinking that, of course, one of the things that you get a lot of, at least I've experienced, are those heirloom items that I don't really ever. Whether they were existed when I used to play, I don't know. I can't remember ever seeing heirlooms before, but they're definitely not here in Classic. And I was thinking, oh well, that means that players like me who are just starting out again and don't have a top level main or anything like that, then you don't then you're at a real disadvantage. Sorry, yeah, you're at a real disadvantage in retail. Whereas at least in Classic, you're even. Whereas actually, you're not really. I mean, I was thinking about this, and I used to you'd give gear, you'd go and farm like lower level dungeons and stuff like that as with your high level main to try and get some unsoul bound gear that you could then give to your um your alts. So actually, it's just perhaps they've almost to a certain extent streamlined that whole thing now. But it's still, fundamentally you're using the fact that you've played the game before to boost your character, which I guess is fair because it is laborious. Leveling a character is a laborious task. And you know, same reasoning. I kind of get the whole level boost thing. You know, I do understand why they offer that as a service. Because if you've done it once, you don't want to sit and do it again necessarily. At least not frequently. You know, you might do it again once in a blue moon, but you're not going to be wanting to level like 6 characters one after the other. Especially not without being able to have some sort of aid. Hey up, love. Kina. Right, let's have a look then. Oh, there's boar. What a boar killing boars. Some might's about to run out. Oh, my gear is a bit damaged. I ought to look at... good. Second boar intestines. Crikey, one more to go. Bingle's missing supplies, anyone? Oh, okay, there's another quest. What level are you? 16, so 4 levels higher than me, so probably not yet. I've also got to, actually, I was just thinking about this. If my plan is to get to level 15 and get to Dead Mines, I've got to vaguely remember where it is. I think, if I remember right, no, that's Ironforge. Stormwind's down here. I think it's here, if I remember correctly, in Westfall. I think. At some point, I may have to give up on my rules about I'm not going to be Googling things. I kind of feel like it's really going to hinder my ability to actually be effective at this game and may add hours. Oh, I wanted that ball. Oh, there's no ball. Yeah, it may add hours and hours to what's already going to be a long leveling experience. I don't want to fight you. Oh. One of my classic memories of playing World of Warcraft is leveling in Stranglethorn Vale, listening to the band Airborne, which is an Australian band that sound a lot like AC/DC, so which makes me wonder that all Australian rock music just sounds like AC/DC. But it's probably not true by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah, listening to them and just running away from the hordes and hordes of enemies attacking me in Stranglethorn Vale. Yeah, distinct memory of doing that with probably my second or third character, which was a Tauren hunter called Sharoom. And Sharoom's, you know, personality quirk, because I always like to give, you know, my characters a personality quirk. Sharoom's excuse me. Yeah, Sharoom's personality quirk then was that every time he walked into a town or a village or a city, he would slash yell "Sharoom" at the top of his voice. Another quirk of that character was that I would be very, very drunk while playing that character, which you know, means that I don't really remember a lot of leveling that character. I do remember, though, I played that character for 48 hours straight once. I think I leveled him from like level 10 up to level like 55. This was in Burning Crusades, because I wanted to play a Horde Death Knight. And Wrath the Lich King was about to come out. He perhaps wasn't my second character, actually, but it was definitely the second main character I ever had. So Belone was my first ever main character that I had, the Ret Paladin. And then, and then, Shroom was the second main character I ever had. And I wanted to play a Horde Death Knight, and I think I was wrong about this, but I thought that to play a Horde Death Knight, you needed a Horde character to be level 55, and to play an Alliance Death Knight, you needed an Alliance character to be level 55. Now, I'm not sure, I can't remember if that was right or wrong, and whether you just needed a level 55 character to play a Death Knight. I can't remember. But Wrath of Lich King was about to come out, and I wanted a Horde character. So I decided to level my look through what Horde characters I had. Most of them were pretty low level, and picked the level 10 Tauren Hunter Shroom, and then just went to town and just spent like I say, played like 48 hours plus solid, without sleeping or anything, and leveled him from like level 10 up to like level. I don't think I managed to make it. What I wanted to do was before Wrath came out. I wanted to have a level 55 Horde character. I think I got to like level 51, 52 when it did, and that was only because my girlfriend at the time basically was saying that I really should probably think about going to sleep, because I was talking crap. I mean, I talk crap all the time anyway, but yeah, I was getting like delirious from lack of sleep. And I was having these like I can still remember I was having like these weird like micro sleeps where I'd have like almost like daydreams about something I was doing in World of Warcraft, and then I'd like snap out of it, and I hadn't done that thing. It was weird, like real. Oh yes, finally got all three. Got my Thesselmar's blood sausages. Right. How much? I've still got a bit of room. I'll go kill those. I'll go kill tunnel rats to try and get. How many ears have I got at the moment? 4, and I think I needed 12. So let's go kill some more tunnel rat kobolds. But yeah, I mean, I remember clearly having like these like waking micro sleep dreams about World of Warcraft, and yeah, I mean, it was a weird experience. Can recommend not doing that. One day I might do a 24-hour stream, but that would definitely be the limit of it. I'm a lot older now, and having children means that I have responsibilities above and beyond playing World of Warcraft. Not many, but I do have, I do have responsibilities. I think also, my wife is a lot more forceful than that particular girlfriend ever was. So I think I'd probably be shot by her if I and I'm not 100% sure I mean that figuratively, but I'd certainly have a good telling off by her if I if I try to play this for like 48 hours solid. Oh, banana. Banana. Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs. Bananas in pajamas will catch you unawares. There you go. I don't know. I think just talking about my children has just made me start singing. What are the songs that my son listens to? Uh, I'm sure kobolds are supposed to be like lizards. If I remember my D&D lore, I think they're supposed to be lizards, not like. I mean, they're mammalian looking. I mean, they're rodent like mammal looking things. So I mean, yeah. Oh, there's another tunnel rat scout. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to get out my D&D monster manual and have a little look. I'm sure kobolds are supposed to be. Let's have a look. Get out 4th edition, since that's the one that's in reach. Oh! I got some pantalon. Oh yes, yes, much better, much better. Oh yeah, yeah. So let's have a look, because I'm sure kobolds are supposed to be lizard-like creatures. Either that, or I'm getting it mixed up with something else, which is more than likely. Yeah, they are. They're like lizard-like creatures. Kobolds revere dragons and tend to dwell in and around places where dragons are known to lair. They skulk in the darkness, hiding from stronger foes and swarming to overwhelm weaker ones. Kobolds are cowardly and usually flee once bloodied unless a strong leader is present. Kobolds like to set traps. If they can't get their enemies to walk into a trap, then they try to sneak up as close as they can and then attack in a sudden ambush. They don't have. I thought. I thought the monster manual had a appearance description, but maybe that's 5th edition. I can't see my 5th edition. Anyway, nobody cares. Nobody cares. So anyway, so yeah, so I was at least looking at the pictures in the D&D monster manual, which, let's be honest, most of the enemies in Warcraft are based on stuff from D&D and that kind of thing. So yeah, kobolds definitely based on the picture are supposed to be lizard-like, not mammalian rodent-like things. Oh, good. Oh, and what's that? Is that better? No, that's exactly the same as what I've already got on. So that's going to be significantly worse. Right, my bags are nearly full, so I'm going to head back to I'm going to head back to the I'm going to head back to Thessalmar and sell some stuff. Oh, come on, do some damage. One thing I must say is that I think I actually have until my last stream, in retail, I think I actually had a better weapon. Yeah, in fact, that might even still be better. No, it can't be better than the weapon I've got in retail. But my weapon in retail was utter pants. It was really bad. It was like a white that I'd bought off a vendor. I'd have been better actually going to like the auction house and having a look in the auction house. In fact, I don't know why I didn't do that. Probably because I only just thought of it. Right. Need to find somebody I can sell to. There you are. You'll do. Yeah, get rid of. Yeah, get rid of them. Yes, definitely get rid of them. No. Oh, no. Want to keep food. Get rid of that. No, the quest items. Chunk of boar meat. Boar intestines I wanted. Yeah. 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 Yeah, good. Good. Right. Oh. Yeah, we'll get rid of the boar ribs as well. Right. Okie doke. So let's go and thingy in the thingamajig. Let's go hand in the blood sausages quest while I'm here. Where was that? Probably in the inn. That seems like the kind of thing an innkeeper would get up to, isn't it? Right, stout lager in. Love to know what a stout lager is. Halfway between the two, maybe. Right.
What can I do for you?
Yeah. Trust me, it seems a lot harder than it looks. Oh, I've never known someone to take much interest in making of sausages, but I'll give you the recipe just in case. Here you go. Mind you eat them fresh. Some blood sausages, lovely. Thank you, love. Thank you. 875 XP. We are on a roll. We are on a roll. We might get to level 13 this stream. No promises, because we're 50 minutes in and we've only leveled once. But maybe, with a bit of luck, we might get that elusive level 13. Which I think is the first level you can actually enter, like Ragefire Chasm. Not that as a Alliance player I can enter Ragefire Chasm. At least not without asking for some serious ass whooping. Although I think what you can do, you can run in as a ghost, maybe. Can you do that? I can't remember. Was that a solution to get in? Was let yourself die and yeah, maybe. Don't know. Can't remember. Oh yeah, come here, you rat bastard. Unless these are like special kind of kobold that are mammalian looking, and that's why they're called tunnel rats. I can't, but I can't really remember seeing any other kobolds in the game that look different to this. So I don't think any of them look lizard reptilian like. But then, you know, evolution isn't a thing in WoW. So, you know, none of the sapient creatures evolved from reptiles. So maybe that's the reason why they look mammalian. Yeah, all the creatures. I think all the intelligent creatures. No, I think I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. I just want to kill some kobolds. 6 more to kit. Yeah. I feel like these are dropping fairly frequently, and yes, every fight is still a challenge. Like, you know, I'm still I couldn't fight multiple of these at the same time, and I also couldn't like finish killing one, then jump on to the next, then kill another. I couldn't keep doing that. But I do feel like these are less of a challenge than previous fights have been. Right. Okie doke. Let's go and kill some more. Okay. Where are we? Where are we going? Let's get this guy. Me no run from paladin like you. Well, perhaps you should have done, because then you could still go home to your wife and children. To your rat bastard wife and your rat bastard children. Oh, 9. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. What other quests do I have? Okay, I had the Trog threat as well, so I need those two. I've completed that, so I can hand that in. Yeah, I think that is the quest that eventually takes you into wetlands, maybe? Not 100% sure. Can't remember. Not sure I've ever leveled in wetlands. I think I tended to do, or at least I think I did with the original Belone, what I'm kind of planning on doing with this Belone, which is leveled in Lochmoden until I hit like 15, and then went over to Westfall and started running dead mines. Yeah, I seem to recall that was what I did. I might eat a banana. Eat myself a banana. Good source of potassium. I keep forgetting to put Blessing and Might on. Honestly, I feel like I need an add-on for WoW that there used to be one. I'm sure there used to be one that flashed in your face when you didn't have your buffs up. When you didn't have your aura up, you didn't have a buff up, you didn't have a blessing up, and you didn't have your aura up. It would flash at you. Oh, what was that called? Called light auras, maybe. Might be called like light auras or something like that. Right. Oh, there's another rat bastard. And you're dead. Oh, good, good. 2 more. Just need 2 more. And then we might... I'm tempted to go... Well, I'll see what quests there are then in Thasselmar. But I'm tempted to then head south a bit. And take on the Trogs down south rather than on the west. So I think they were a little bit more spaced out, so they're a bit easier to kind of kite and that kind of thing a little bit. Oh, better heal. Pick that up. I feel like I've kind of got a decent rotation going though. Like I kind of feel like I'm, doing the max or close to as much damage as I could do. But then without like recount or whatever, I still haven't looked if that still exists. But whatever the modern equivalent of that is, if it doesn't exist, it's difficult to tell for definite. Commoner's sword. My hammer is actually quite good. I must say, my hammer is quite good. 8.3 DPS. Right, how many more? One more. One more. One more. Who's going to be the lucky rat bastard that gives me their ear? What worries me is, I suppose, I am hitting them with a hammer. So, maybe that's why I'm, thematically not getting ears off every single one. Right. Ooh, infantry belt. What was that? Ooh, yeah. White belt. Still didn't get that last ear, though. I feel like something else that I kind of feel with Classic. It may be coming back to that whole feeling like a god thing, but in retail. But I do feel like gear seems more significant in Classic. Like the fact that I just got that white belt that gives me a slight boost, just a slight boost to my AC. Just makes me just makes me happy. Whereas, like, every dungeon I was doing, I was getting a couple of blues, and even if it was an upgrade, it was like, oh, all right, that's +3 versatility compared to my previous one. Yes, I'll go for that. Just yeah, it doesn't. There we go. Right, that's done. Just doesn't quite feel like every piece of item that you actually get that's equipable just doesn't feel as useful to you, or as important to you, I should say. Sorry. All right. Oh, what was that? Oh, short sword. Looks more like a spear than a short sword. Right. We'll go sell. I haven't collected a lot of junk, but I'll go sell what I have collected. Where is? Oh, I'm miles away from it. Thought it was a lot closer than that. Yeah, I'll go sell what I've got. I'm not very good at giving people buffs. I always forget to give people buffs. And myself again. Forgotten to give myself a buff. Jeez. I just don't think in retail I've got buffs. I don't think I've got any buffs. So I'm just not using them. So I know that there's significant gameplay differences between the two. So I'm having my rotation is completely different. So I have to stop and think about it every time. But I think the fact that it's just something that buff is something that I only have to remember while playing Classic, that makes it much harder for me to remember. Now, who was this who gave me this quest? Mount near Cadrill. Oh, there it is. Right. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there he is. You wanted me to go and kill loads of rat bastards. I didn't. Hail, Belone! How goes the rat catching? I don't know what accent that was. Ah! When I asked for those ears, I didn't realise they'd smell so bad. Here's your reward, Belone. Well done. Right, okay, so leather braces that are an improvement. Yeah, they actually are an improvement over what I've currently got. Right, we'll take them then. Even though they're leather, not mail. So, who can I sell to in here? Oh, you must be an innkeeper. You must be. No, you're not. There must be an innkeeper in this. Ah, alright, you'll do. You're a baker. Okay. That's actually, yeah, so these swords actually sell for reasonable amounts of money. Yeah, I mean, these don't. These are 1 copper each. But there we go. I mean, we're not far off 1 gold. I mean, we've got 20 copper just in this stream. No, more than 20. I think we started like 45. So we've got like 25 silver, which isn't bad. So, yeah. Now, there was nobody else I could get quests from that way. So, let's go kill some trogs and try and get 4 more stone teeth. Oh, yeah, all right, you'll do. Still a long way off leveling up, though. Still a long way, so I think it's going to be a while before... Yes, flee! Run from me in fear. Oh, there we go. 3 more we need. Are there any more around here? Seems quite handy placed. Looking for group Mercenaries Viren's Revenge. I thought you could post quests in chat. Or did I dream? Or was that a different game? Oh yeah, you can. But yeah, it doesn't make it clickable. Yeah, it doesn't make it clickable. As opposed to, I think if you obviously do it with gear in chat, that is clickable. If I remember right. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Some of the most basic mechanics there. Remembered. I mean, nobody will ever be able to watch this stream as a learn how to play WoW. Learn how to play WoW badly, yeah. Yeah. Oh, oh. Oh, Blessing of Might. It's nowhere near running out. Calico Belt. Calico Belt? No, it's cloth. Come on, you trog. Uh, right. Oh, wait, he's... Is he alone? Does he look alone? He looks alone, doesn't he? Let's pull him a little bit back, though, just in case. Oh, one more tooth. Done quite well on this quest. That done quite well in terms of drops tonight, actually. Certainly better than last time. Definitely better than last time. Who are we gonna try and get? Who are we gonna try and get? How about this guy? Let's try and get him. Behold the trog in its native habitat. It's an ugly thing. Right, that'll do. That'll do. That should be far enough away. I should be able to fight it without dying. Which is always a positive, let's be honest. We do like to kill stuff without dying ourselves. Ooh, simple cape. Ooh, yeah, we'll have that. We'll have that. Ooh, and we got our last tooth. So, let's go hand this in. I just want to... Oh. Oh, I thought there was... oh, no, actually. In... there isn't a deaths thing. I just wanted to check it married up with that. But no, it's... because I got the deaths for my last stream because I realised I missed a death for the retail, and in retail you've got a stats section. Presumably that doesn't exist yet because that's all part of the achievement system. Right, what can I do for you? Well done, Belone! You demonstrated uncanny courage on the battlefield. Our war against the Trogs will be won with efforts such as yours. You have served King Magni well. If you fancy yourself well suited for this kind of adventuring, I suggest you speak with Mountaineer Gravogor. The captain has made him assigned to a rough patrol that I am sure he can use help with. Okay. Some cheese! Some cheese grommet. Here's my reputation looking. So look, I'm forged. No, yeah, well, that's not surprising. Oh. In defense of the King's Land. Okay, so we've got to kill 10 skull thumpers and 10 seers. Okay. Mountaineer Cobbleflint had nothing but good things to say about you, dwarf. For that reason, I'm going to entrust upon you a mission. I don't know why he sounds northern. Of utmost importance. We need to keep pressure on the invading Trog forces until our dwarven brethren return from the Alliance front. Set forth into the southern hills and kill 10 stone splinter skull thumpers and 10 stone splinter seers. Your attacks will buy us some time. Report back when your mission is complete. Lovely. Keep your feet on the ground. Newden. I think it's up here if I remember from last stream. Yeah, there he is. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Oh, excuse me. Big yawn. Right. Great to meet you. Do you have 8 stone teeth to show me? If not, there is still work to be done, Belone. I am quite impressed, Belone. You've done the Droven race a great favour by defending our lands. Oh my god, what is that accent? King Magne Bronzebeard himself would be proud. Great. Okay. So I only have one quest, which is to kill 10 stone splinter skull thumpers. Where are they? Set forth into the southern hills. So one of these, maybe? Maybe Badlands. I don't. Presumably, it's not this way. No. Because that goes to Searing Gorge, doesn't it? Which, if I remember rightly, is a very, very high level zone, like level 50-ish? Is that right? Let's go and have a look. I can't even get into it. Requires to get... Oh, yeah, that's right. To get into zones, you needed keys. Yeah, yeah. I've completely forgotten that as a mechanic. I mean, I knew to get into certain dungeons you needed keys, but I've forgotten that to get into zones you need. Crikey. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, I'd forgotten that entirely. Lord. Right. Hmm. Ram! Please can someone help me kill old Sooty? Oh, if somebody 8 levels higher than me needs help, then I don't think I'm gonna be any help. I would honestly jump at the chance to help you. I really would. I like helping other players. So I don't really know. Are there no more quests in Thesselmar? I feel like these quests are too high level for me right now. Or maybe let me go and have a look in Thesselmar. But then there is always the option of let's go to Westfall and give Westfall a go for a bit because I want to get there anyway for the sake of Dead Mines. So, and I really hope that's where Dead Mines is, and I'm remembering rightly. So yeah, let's just have a little run around here, see if there's anybody with quests. You can set. Oh, well that's so much better. Local time and 24 hour. That tells me what time it actually is. Right. Okay. Yeah, yeah, definitely leveling a lot quicker in retail. They do have an event on at the moment that's 100% extra XP, but even then, yeah. But the funny thing is that questing wise, I'm a lot further in this than I am in retail. In retail, I've only just reached Lockmoden, so yeah, definitely significant difference. No question here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's many quests in here that I haven't already done. It's a bit weak, really. I kind of feel like doing those other quests because they're fighting like level 15 plus, like 15, 16 levels 15, 16 mobs. Just don't feel confident that I could even kill them. So, see, there's a quest, one quest, and I'm too low level for it. What? Okay. I'm gonna go get myself a drink quickly because my throat's getting very dry at the moment. So I'll be back in 2 minutes, and by then I'll have made a decision um, as to what I'm gonna do. Back in 2 minutes. Okie doke. Apologies for that. Just need to get myself a little drink. I'm very hoarse. I think the air in the house not being allowed out, getting a bit stagnant. Right. So I've decided we're going to go to Westfall. Might as well. So I'm going to abandon these two quests because I'm not going to do them. So abandon those two quests. And then fly to Ironforge. One whole silver. Yeah, so we're going to fly to Ironforge and then take the underground tram from Ironforge to Stormwind. Get our first look at another city, which is actually quite a interesting thing, because I haven't done that in retail yet, even though I'm 25 levels higher or something ridiculous like that. I haven't yet been to another city. Although I suppose technically I've been to Gnome Regan, because I've I've been to Gnome Regan because I've done the dungeon, but it's not really the same as going to a city. I love this entranceway. I love the entranceway into Ironforge by flight. I love going through this. I like Undercity as well for the same thing, because you fly your bat into that, and you kind of go through a sewer first. A Grimmer has a good fly in, because particularly if you come in via like the Barrens, because you fly along the river and then come in via the way you'd come in from what's it called? What's it called? You come in. I need to look this up now. You come in Ashenvale. So yeah, you come in like through there somewhere. Right. Okay. So now where is the underground train? I can't remember. Tinktown. That's what I want. Tinktown. Now this has been a long time since I took this. I actually can't remember the last time I'd have taken the underground tram. It probably was when I played the original Belone. So crikey, that would have been I don't know, 13, 14 years ago, maybe. See if it's as thrilling as I remember it. Deep Run Tram. Oh, right, okay. So now, yeah, it comes in. Does it always come in the same place? Oh no, hang on. There's a quest. There's a quest. I'm going to ignore that because there's a quest. Rat extermination. Avast ye scallywag. Are ye looking for work? We got a serious rat problem down here, and not enough hands on the poop deck. What do you say? All you need to do is take this right here rat catching flute and play the melody around the vermin. They'll follow ye to the ends of the earth. Just capture 5 of the little buggers and bring 'em here. We needs 'em alive. Arr! Oh, okay, all right. Okay, let's. There's a rat. There's a rat. Wait, where's my flute? Where's my flute? There we go. We got one. We got one. We got one. I didn't even know there was a quest down here. Or at least I'd forgotten there was a quest down here. Crikey. Oh yeah, you can actually run all the way, can't you? I'd forgotten this. You can run the entire way to Stormwind. Like, it's miles. It is miles, and you can run the whole thing. I don't know why you'd want to. Because I don't think you can mount in here. Not being high enough to level to have mounts, I can't test it. But I got a vague feeling that you cannot mount in here. Alright, that's 3. Oh, that's 2. Sorry. Do that. 3. Oh, there's another one. Oh, invalid target. 4. Boo-ba-da-boo. 5. What do I get for doing this quest? It can't be very much. Nothing. I don't actually get anything. I don't get anything for completing this quest. Wow. Wow. Ah. I think you probably get a bit of XP. Might even level us up. Yes, yar, swabby. What be taking you so long? These'll work nicely, matey. Me brother needs 'em still ticking and kicking, else they go sour. You don't want to taste no sour rat kebab. Lovely, lovely. Into the box, me pretties. That's it. One by one you go. Okay, so I also leveled up. Me brother Nipsey. Me brother Nipsey runs a rat kebab operation on the other side of Deep Run. You need to take these here crate of rats to him before they go bad. Get a move on. Ye have ridden a tram before, aye? It's easy. Just step aboard when she arrives and enjoy the ride. And keep your arms and legs inside during the ride, lest you be peg-legged for life. So I'm guessing this is probably timed. So what I'm going to do is wait until a tram arrives, which I realise I just missed one because I was reading the quest, and then I'll accept it. Because then that'll give me maximum amount of time to get there. Oh. Well, we leveled. We got 13. So we've leveled twice tonight. That's not bad going. It's not bad. Can't complain about getting 2 levels. And I just wouldn't. I don't think I'd take this way in retail because it's kind of by the time I'd actually be interested in going to Stormwind, which I might never be interested in going to Stormwind in retail. Sorry, I'll be able to fly myself. So why would I bother? This would just sit empty, and yet I've seen like 3 or 4 players down here already. And it doesn't look like this is timed. So that was a oh wow, look. Now what ocean are we under? There is no ocean. There is no ocean between the 2 cities. Unless there's no lake either. It looks like it's about there. What's there? Oh, the Searing Gorge, maybe? Does the Searing Gorge have water in it? I can't remember. I can't remember what Searing Gorge is like. I can't remember what it's like at all. Right, let's go Oh, why did we go that way? Because he's this way. Let's go. Level 27, Dwarf Paladin. Hey, laddie. Oh, it's Nipsey.
Honored, I'm sure.
Honored, I'm sure. You'll find no finer rat kebab this side of Casmodan. Nipsey puts his index finger through one of the air holes in the curtain. Alive and kicking, and just in time. Poor Monty. Ever since the Gnome Regan incident, he hasn't been the same. That boy has never seen an ocean in his life, let alone being some kind of pirate. At least he keeps the flow of twitching critters coming.
Alright, then.
90 XP, bugger all XP, but 5 silver's not bad. That's really not bad. That's basically paid for our journeys to Stormwind, which is really good. Because we spent that, and I've got let's give another level in Blessing of Might. Right. So we want to go to Westfall. That's where we want to head towards. So Stormwind. I tell you what we can do while we're here, and I can't remember where it is. Let me find a guard. There's the weapons trainers. You're not a guard. So this is probably now. I mean, we saw a lot of players in Ironforge, but most of the Alliance hangs out in Stormwind. I mean, just look at the amount of players we're running past. This is a lot. And what we'll also, probably if we will come to the marketplace in the middle of the trade district, because that was always heaving, absolutely heaving. So right, I need a guard. Have I run past a guard? Because I cannot remember where the weapon trainers are. It's fairly busy. Where's that portal to? Ironforge. Oh yeah, there's the daily. Yeah. I mean, it's not quite as heaving as I remember it always being. Oh yeah, the auction house used to be somewhere else, didn't it? Yes. Yeah. Forgot about that the auction house moved. Completely forgotten that the auction house used to be somewhere else. Right. So, give me a guard. You are not a guard. You are a baker. You are a guard. That's what we want. Tell me where the weapon trainers are. Right. So we need a battle master. No, we don't need battle master. Weapon trainer. Wu Ping's stamina is simply astounding. Watching him practice his weapon techniques for hours on end, I felt sorry for the practice done afterwards. I can't think of anyone better suited to train you in armed combat. Right. So there. We were right next to them. Of course we were. Of course we bloody were. Right. So Wu Ping. Wu Ping. Wu Ping. Stupid man. Right, okay, so
I supply only the finest goods.
I supply only the finest goods. You, on the other hand, are a bastard. Right. Where is Wu Ping? Wu Ping. Dwarven in Ironforge teaches fist weapons, guns, one and two-handed weapons, one and two-handed maces. The gnome weapon master at Timberlin Arms in Ironforge teaches crossbows, daggers. The night elf weapon trainer resides at Warriors Terrace in Darnassus, where she teaches bow, dagger. Right. So I can't learn everything from one. So I can't get pole arms yet. Now I think. Didn't one of these only work? No, maybe that was retail where they only worked with one particular weapon. But slower weapons and two-handed tend to be slower. 10 silver though. I, I, I think we won't bother getting weapon skills until we are until we actually until we actually get a weapon that is good that we want to use. Just going to the Griffin Master, who I do remember where he is. Up here? Yes. I mean, this feels a bit more like a city. The amount of players running around and all that. There we go.
What can I do for you?
So you can ride me to Ironforge. 50 copper, though.
Bless you.
50 copper. You might as well do it for free. Considering that it takes probably just as long to take that tram as it does to fly there. I don't know why you'd spend that 50 copper. I guess maybe you wouldn't really, would you? You'd use it. You if you wanted to fly to Ironforge. Yeah, I don't know. Scarlet Monastery. Yeah, I want to do Scarlet Monastery. What level's that? Like 30 plus? I want to go hang outside Scarlet Monastery and pick fights with the Horde. That's like, it's my favourite memory of World of Warcraft. Picking fights. Right. Do they do Dark Moon Fair? Is that a thing in Classic? When did they introduce Dark Moon Fair? Was it from launch? Because I always remember that Dark Moon Fair. Well, this was one of the places where it was right out. So there's a small town or village just past, just here, yeah. So just after this village, it was one of the places where Dark Moon Fair appeared. Was right next to it. Right, so I'm going to Westfall. I don't think I want Duskwood. I'm pretty sure it's Westfall that I want to get to. So I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna have a bit of an explore, see if I can find dead mines. Now Goldshire, that's what this village is called. Yeah, it's always over there. Well, not always over there, but it was one of the places where Dark Moon Fair was right over there. I'm not gonna get quests from here. Yeah, it was like over there. It was on that field there. I seem to remember. And I think the very first time I ever played World of Warcraft, I think I created a human warrior. Don't know why. You know, it was a very short-lived character. Didn't get on with it at all. But in fact, I think that was beta. I think during beta I maybe played. So it must have been. I don't know. I certainly remember that I played with somebody, or in fact maybe it wasn't even my own account. Maybe I was, a friend of mine was trying to get me to play World of Warcraft or something, and I had a human warrior, and I went and I found Dark Moon fair, and I thought, and I assumed it was always there, kind of thing. But there was a calendar that told you, but maybe that calendar was only added later. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it was only added. Um, yeah, maybe it was only added later. Right. Okay. Nearly there. One supposed to. Oh, Hogger. 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 That was the name. Hogger. Wasn't that a boss that I killed somewhere? Hogger was a boss that I killed somewhere. Ah, where was it? Where was Hogger? But those pants are really good. I might. Okay. Let's go see where Hogger is. So, where was he? So, the Storming Army, to earn the reward balance, should bring the proof of the dog's Master Marshal in Goldshire. You'll be rewarded with. Slate. A Hugh is prowling the woods in southwestern Elwyn. Southwest. Well, this is southwest, isn't it? So let's have a look for Hogger. See what level he is. Because I am sort of quite a few levels higher than this zone is. So I might just be able to handle it on my own, as long as I remember to have Blessing and Might up. Maybe. Nope. 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 No. Well, I don't know where he is. Oops, got my rotation wrong slightly there. So it's apparently somewhere here. Riverpool Runt. Come on, where are you? Hogger. Hogger me hogger. Must be here somewhere. Unless it's on the other side of the river. Yeah, I wish I could remember where he'd been. Where was he? It was a boss that we fought in the last. Sure, it was in the last stream. We fought Hogger. Yeah, no, it's definitely going to be somewhere over here, isn't it? It's got to be somewhere over here. Hogger. There he is. Right, level 11. Let's see what we can do. Apparently die very, very quickly. Yeah, we've got no chance against this guy. Did somebody else heal me? Oh, so close. So close. Oh, that was close. That was so close. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh, dear. Okay, okay. I think we might be able to do this. I just think we got rather unlucky there. He parried a few of my shots. Oh, I can't believe I got him down to that fraction of one more hit and he'd have been dead. Oh, that was painful. Let's do a little. How do you? Oh, what is general chat? There we go. Let's just see if there's anybody about doing some hogger. Doing some hogger. Right. Sure. Right. There we go. Okay. So. Hey. Right. Let's have a look. Right. Let's invite Shouldan. There we go. Read. Right. Okay. So we need Hogger. Where's my group? There's Shouldan. There he is. Right. Now we just need to find. Invite Langsgood. There we go. Right. Uh, right. Okay. So, where is everybody? Oh, Lang's good.
Please.
Well, that's right. Well, there we go. We formed a little group, and here comes Lang's good. Lang's good. Here he comes. Oh, hang on. We're
Thank you.
right. Oh, there he is. There he is. Come on. Come on. Sweet. Huge Nolpa.
Yes.
Nice and quick. There we go. Member of the Brotherhood. I don't know anything about these quests they're talking about. Just love how much like stronger you feel when you're part of a group. Like you can just take on like all of these enemies, and they're all dropped. Like, it just feels so much more powerful. Oh, I didn't really want that, but oh well. Oh, alright, we're taking on the whole group. Not really getting a huge amount of XP from this, but sure, why not? And, you know, I'll help kill him again. I also have quite a full inventory. Come on, Hogger. Where have they all gone? Yeah. Right, let's see then. Let's kill some people. What did I get? What did I get? Some random thing. Withered stuff. Really useful. Oh, Lord, we just wiped out everything here. Ah, there he is. There he is. There he is. Ah. Right, okay. I'm gonna head off, chaps. Good luck to you all. Right, okay, so I'm gonna go hand this quest in and then head into Westfall. And then maybe do a couple of quests in there. And I just want to confirm, I'm 99% sure that Dead Mines is right there. But I feel like I need to just double check for my own sanity. I've got a clear image of what the outside of Dead Mines looks like. It also makes sense for it to be there because it's got that whole shipyard section at the end of it. So that would make sense for it to be in those mountains and by the coast. But we will hand this in to the captain in Goldshire. And then that will give me those trousers, which were better than what I've got now by a long way. So, because they were, yeah, +3 strength. Definitely want that. Yeah, I think it's strength and spirit are the two stats that I want to prioritize as a rep paladin. Oh, maybe agility. Maybe it's strength, spirit, and then agility. I can't remember. Strength is important though, because obviously that's my DPS for melee, and then um, spirit is important for mana regen. So maybe it's both. Right. Oh, here he is. Here's old matey boy, Marshall Duggan.
Greetings.
Greetings. Ah, it's hard enough keeping order around here without all these new troubles popping up. I hope you have good news, Belone. Yes! Hogger has been a real pain for me and my men. You have something to report about the beast? Ah, well done. I was starting to think no one would take down that monster. Here you are, Belone, and thanks. That knoll was giving me a headache the size of Black Rock's spire. There we go.
For the
Right.
Alliance.
Okay, so, yeah, we'll equip them. Let's go sell some junk that I don't want.
What can I do for you?
Isn't there also a random, like, thing in Westfall where you can, like, do a chicken, something to do with chickens and... I don't know. Right. Bon Pantalon. We'll keep them. We'll sell that. We'll keep that. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. Oh, so close to one gold piece as well. Whoa, really close. We'll probably get there today, actually. I'll probably stream for about another 30 minutes or so. Just done Hogger, I'm afraid, Lothar. Otherwise, I've been right in there. I'd have been right in there, I would have been. So I got my first little bit of rep, or, first decent bit of rep there with Stormwind. So that puts them in third place. Oh, Honor, yeah. That's all the PvP stuff. And yeah, they're my skills. So 200 maces, 65, 62 or 65. Okay. I vaguely remember that it's actually worth leveling unarmed. Might be complete crap, but I vaguely remember it's worth leveling unarmed for the simple reason of if your weapon gets destroyed middle of a fight, or you get disarmed in the middle of a fight, you can still do some semi-decent damage. We might see next stream if I get up to level 15 in next stream, which I might do. I don't know. You know, we've leveled quite well this stream. So whether I'll get to level 15, I don't know. But what we will try, if we do get to level 15, is we'll try we will try I will grab these quests.
Hey there.
Hail! Nothing but trouble in these parts. I tried to tell that fool Saldean to get out while he still could, but he wouldn't have it. He wouldn't hear of it. But I ain't no fool. Verna and I are gonna mosey on out as soon as we get this wagon fixed. It was horrible. Verna woke me when she heard a ruckus in the fields. The fields were full of hooligans. We left in a rush, and I forgot to pack my pocket watch. Verna's pa gave me that watch on our wedding day, and I feel just sick knowing those thieves have it. I left the pocket watch in the wardrobe at the farmhouse. Look for the field of pumpkins to the west. You can't miss it. If you bring it back to me, I'd sure be grateful. Some freshly baked bread and some ice cold milk.
Safe travels.
Excuse
Good
me.
day to you.
Looks to me you've seen quite a bit of combat in your time, Paladin. If you haven't already, you should report to Graham Stoutmantle. He heads up the People's Militia, aimed at protecting the farmlands of Westfall. I bet he could use your help. You can usually find him in the Stone Tower on Sentinel Hill, just off the road in the middle of Westfall. Okay,
See you around.
it's old Werner one. Sometimes I think there's a big grey cloud in the sky, just raining down bad luck upon us. First we're driven off our lands, and now we can't even get out of Westfall. Everything's a mess. Something needs to be done. I never thought the day would come when I'd leave the farm, but the fields are overrun with thieves, and it's far too dangerous for us here now. As soon as Farmer Furlbrow gets the wagon fixed, we'll be on our way. Maybe you could do me a favour. Let me scribble down my recipe for Westfall stew. Please take it to Salma Saldean over on the farm yonder. The Saldeans' farm is just beyond the fork in the road. Okay.
Safe travels. You need something?
Poor old Blanchy. Such a tired beast. After all the work we put her through, I fed her before we left the farm, but we weren't expecting the wagon to break on us. If you could bring her a handful of oats from the fields, I'd be grateful. I bet you could find some around all of the farms in Westfall. If you can steer clear of those horrific machines that have taken over. There are several farms southwest of here. Do you know, I remember that quest. I don't know why. I remember that quest about old Blanchy. There's something about getting that backpack that bag that I do remember. I'll come back and do quests. I'm going to collect quests for the time being, but I will. One of the things I want to do is just 100% make sure that I'm right about dead mines. Right. So that's probably where one of my. What I'll probably do. Oh. Oh. Dead baddie. Dead baddie. Baddie. Baddie dead. Baddie. Baddie dead. I tell you what, we've done really well actually. This is the least number of deaths I think we've had since the first stream we did with this character. So I think, you know, I know I've been perhaps a bit more cautious about fights, but at the same time, I've taken on some good fights. I know I died to Hogger, and I probably should have just, as soon as I saw that it was an elite quest, gone, right. Oh, well, I might as well complete this quest since I'm running past here anyway. That seems daft not to. How do I get in this tower? Let me in the tower. There it is. Now, how do we think this bloke sounds? A foul corruption has crept into Westfall. While I was upholding my duty on the battlefields of Lordaeron, these honest farms were overrun and made into hideouts for thugs and murderers. The People's Militia needs your help. Ah, so my friend sent you here. How kind. Well, the Stormwind monarchy has abandoned our cause. Now it is up to the People's Militia to keep the land free from corruption. If our cause interests you, I can put your combat skills to use in the name of freedom. Oh, 2.5 silver, not bad. The People's Militia has but one goal: to defend the lands of Westfall and return peace to our surroundings. Unfortunately, the price of peace is often blood. One of my scouts has brought word of a band of Defias trappers wreaking havoc nearby. I have reports of Defias trapper sightings near the Jangalode mine, to the northwest as well as at the Molson farm and Thurlbrow's pumpkin farm. If you seek to join our ranks, slay 15 Defias trappers and 15 Defias smugglers, then return to me.
Be careful.
Be careful.
What can I do for you?
Stormwind has abandoned us. A foul wind of depravity rustles through the plains of Westfall. This was my homeland, and I will not turn my back on the citizens who chose to remain here. We, the former farmers, shall make our stand. Your task, should you choose to accept it, is to patrol the grasslands of Westfall, track down and slay the vile gnolls that seem to be working in conjunction with the dead mine thieves. There we go. Bring me 8 gnoll paws, and I will reward your bravery. Okay. Okay, it's better belt.
See you later.
Decent belt. Okay. Anything in here? Anything on here? There's a quartermaster.
You need something?
I would like to buy from you. No, I would
See
not.
you later.
I suppose. Have I got enough
Hey
money
there.
yet? I mean, I could buy 3 small brown pouches. Because then I'd be running a lot less frequently.
See you around.
Okay. See if there's anything up here. This seems ungainly high. I mean, I guess towers have to be, but that seems really high. I mean, I guess I'm a dwarf, so everything looks tall, but, you know. Oh, I should have half stoned somewhere since getting out of Stormwind. I'll find. There must be an inn somewhere in this zone. Right?
You need something?
You need some? Where are you going? Well, if you're looking to get there quickly, then look no further. So I can fly all the way back to Ironforge
Safe
now if
travels.
I want to. Is this an inn? Because actually, I want to find an inn that I can camp in, won't I? Oh, here's another quest.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? The Devious front is constantly shifting. I've been following their movements for quite some time now. On a side note, I've ascertained that many members of the gang can be tracked by the red leather bandanas they wear. Bring me 15 of these bandanas, and I'll see to it you are rewarded. Okay, alright. Ooh! Ooh, there's some nice boots. Oh, actually, they're really nice trousers. Except much worse than what I've got. Much, much worse. Yeah. Oh, that's not bad.
Go with
Agility,
honor, friend.
no, that doesn't really do anything.
Greetings.
Welcome to my inn, weary traveller. What can I do for you? Well,
Go with honor,
make
friend.
this inn my home.
Hello.
Kind of looks like this inn's seen better days. Definitely seems like this inn's seen better days. Right, anything I can sell? No, I haven't picked up anything.
See
Okay.
you later.
3 parts stringy vulture meat, 3 gore tusked snouts, 3 murloc eyes, and 3 okra. Mix together and bring to a boil. Let simmer for at least 2 hours before serving. Yeah, I can see why you'd want to let that simmer for a while. Ugh. Right, so there's that inn. I just want to try and find the entrance to Dead Mines now. Ah, there we go. Well, the fact that there's somebody looking for people to do Dead Mines, I think it's level 15. Some lovely named creatures around here. Gore Tusk, Flesh Stripper. Right. Oh, left or right? Let's go this way. Let's go to Moonbrook. Great Gore Tusk. Somewhat feel like one of the only players not in a guild. Seems to be the thing to be in. Now, is Moonbrook another... Yeah, I think that's another village slash town. So that might be the place to go. Also, that guy Flashy was looking for a group for Dead Mines, which makes me think that Dead Mines is near to here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I remember those bloody escort quests where they walk at like no speed whatsoever. Oh, this is not a friendly place. This is not a friendly place. Right. Entrance. Now, where is the entrance to Dead Mines? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's somewhere. I'm just checking what level people are. So it seems to be close to sort of level 19-ish. Oh god, we're gonna... Right. Ah. Ah, well there is a meeting stone for it. Ah, level 17. There you go. That gives me the answer. Level 17. Right. So there's the meeting stone. Ah, where is the entrance though? That gives me the answer. Level 17 then. Wow, really? Desperate for DPSs? I'd love to, but I'm 4 levels too low. So it's almost certainly not going to be next stream then. Certainly not going to be next stream that we do. Certainly not going to be this stream then that we do. Is the entrance in like... Yes. This is it, isn't it? It's in the building somewhere. Yeah, I vaguely remember now. It's like... Yeah, this is it. This is it. It's inside the building. I remember now. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely it. But yeah, I'm not going to because they're gonna kill me if I go any further. But yeah, so we can. We're probably not going to get that next stream based on the current rate of 2 levels per stream. So that probably more likely going to be in a couple of weeks. But yeah, that's where it is. I remember now. I do remember now that it's inside that building. Who's shooting fireballs at me? Cheeky bastards. Right. Now I'm going to go back to Sentinel Hill. Camp up there. And then I think we'll probably call it a night there. Because we're not far off 2.5 hours. far off it. Uh, duh, 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 duh. Right. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, we went too far because I wasn't looking at the screen, which is exactly how I die quite frequently. So, you know, oops. Right, let's keep going. We are nearly there. We are just a little bit further, and then we're practically there. So let's run into here and go to the inn that we found before. Right. I don't think I'll struggle to find a group for dead mines. Right. Okay. Let me just check this is actually an inn. I think it is. Yeah, it is. Right. Well, thank you very much for joining me. As always, you know, I think we had quite a successful stream. We leveled up a couple of times. Got those nice trousers. Met a really nice group of players as well. Yeah. So goal for the next stream is going to be get up to about level 15, do some of the Westfall quests, and then maybe start looking and picking up some of the Dead Mine quests, ready to give Dead Mines hopefully a run in the next stream, although it might be the stream after that, so it might not be for a while. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah. Join me on Friday. Yeah, it's Monday today. Bank holidays really throw me. So yeah, join me on Friday for when we're back to retail. Thanks a lot. Take care, guys. Bye now.